Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. D2 Maths 7th edition, exercise 8C. We shall try to cover question number 5 in this video. Question number 5 is, the diagram shows a scale drawing of a field ABCD. It is drawn to a scale of 1 centimeter to 25 meter. So what is the scale of this drawing? 1 centimeter represents 25 meters. We cannot draw 25 meters on a page of copy, so we take it we scale it down to 1 centimeter representing 25 centimeters. Now what we have to do, what they have asked in part A, they have asked, on the diagram construct the angle bisector of angle C. The angle bisector of angle C, one thing which you should keep in mind is that bisector means bisector cuts the angle into two equal parts. Whenever the word bisect is used, it means to cut a line or an angle into two equal parts. So how are we going to draw the angle bisector of angle C? Now we know that angle C is there, that C is here. So I have to draw the bisector of this angle. Now I am using it on the book because I was unable to copy it properly on the separate paper, so I am doing it on the book. In papers, when you are being tested, the figure is being drawn on the answer sheet and you have to just draw the bisectors. So angle C, what you do, you draw a conjoint, an arc. You will start these, angle C is between these two lines, so you will draw an arc which is conjoining these two lines. You will draw an arc here, you will draw an arc here, and you will join them. They are conjoined. If you will try to draw these arcs with free hand, you will end up in disaster. It has to be drawn with a compass. Now how are we going to draw the bisector? Now I have gotten the lead. Now I will increase the size of this compass and I will put my compass here on this point and draw an arc. It's up to you how long you want to draw the arc. I am taking a longer length so that the arc will be drawn outside the figure. From here you will draw one arc here, and from here you will draw the one arc here. Now I got the lead here where these two arcs meet. You will join this point with this angle. These angles, this point through this, and this will be your angle bisector. This line has cut the angle into two equal parts, which means if this angle is of 30 degree, this angle is also going to be 30 degree. If this is going to be 50 degrees, it is also going to be 50 degree. This is the angle bisector of this angle. Now part 2 is draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. Perpendicular bisector. Again the word bisector is coming. Bisector will divide this line CD into two equal parts. First it was angle, now it's line. So this is CD. How we are going to draw the angle bisector of this line? I will put my compass on point D and draw an arc. The compass, you must open the compass which is longer than half of this. It should be greater than this. It should be longer than half of the length of this line. So it's up to you how long you open it. I am opening it to this. I am draw an arc here. This is line bisector here, and on the other side draw a line here as well, because it is angle line bisectors are drawn like this here. Then you will put your compass on that side, and then don't change the opening of the compass. An arc here and an arc here. So it doesn't matter if this arc goes in the circle, you just increase this, put it over there again and increase it. Now join these points. It is difficult to draw this on the book, but there was no other way to do that. So this is the angle bisector of line CD, which has divided this line into two equal parts. Now part 1 and 2 are being done. Part B is a treasure is hidden in the field. It is equidistant from the points C and D. Equidistant means from equal distance from points C and D, and is equidistant from the lines B, C and CD. Equidistance from the points C and D means that you have to draw a perpendicular bisector from C and D. This line is equidistant from point C and D. All these points are equidistant from points C and D. And it is equidistant from the lines BC and CD means equidistance from the lines BC and CD mean this is BC, this is BC, this is CD. Equidistant from these lines, you have to find the angle bisector of the angle which is in the middle of these two lines, which is angle C, and we have already drawn the angle bisector. This is the line equidistant from the line BC and CD, and this is the line, this perpendicular bisector is the line which is equidistant from the points C and D. So we have already drawn this. Mark and label the point X, the position where the treasure is hidden. Mark and label the point X. Where these two lines are meeting, this is because they have told us that this point is equidistant from line BC and CD, which means to draw the angle bisector of angle C, and it is equidistance from point C and D means to draw the angle bisector of the line CD. Line perpendicular bisector of line CD. Now they are where they are adjoining. It's your required point X. This is the point X. So part B, first part of the part B is done. Now find the actual shortest distance of the treasure from the corner A. Give your answer in meters. Actual distance, we have to tell that from corner A we have to draw a line which will join this point to point X. Now they want this distance from point A to point X. So I have measured this distance with the help of a scale, and I found out that it is equivalent to 5 centimeter. So this distance from A to point X is 5 centimeters. Now what they have asked, they have asked find the actual shortest distance of the treasure from the corner A. This is not the 5 centimeter is not the actual distance. Actual distance I have to show it in meters. So this is the distance which is according to the scale. Now what I shall do, I know the scale as which is given in the question. 1 centimeter is equal to 25 meter. So 5 centimeter is equal to 5 into 25 is equal to 125 meter. This is the answer. I hope you have understood that. Again, I am going to tell you, angle bisector divides an angle into two equal parts, and perpendicular bisector divides a line into two equal parts. Secondly, here it makes an angle. Perpendicular means they making an angle of 90 degree. Here it makes an angle of 90 degree. The perpendicular bisector is also equidistant from the points C and D. All these points are at an equal distance from points C and D, and this line, this angle bisector is equidistant. All these points lying on this angle bisector are equidistant from the lines BC and CD.